KCP will lock you up and he's an option.
They call me Dan, the Lakers fan. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land.
What's up, Laker family? It's your boy Dan, the Lakers fan. And just wanted to make a quick video recapping the press conference we had today with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who is the newest addition to the Lakers and probably the best free agent we've had in the last couple of years. This one was very interesting, man. This is one of the first press conferences where I didn't know what to expect from KCP because I followed the player, but I've never seen an interview of his or nothing. And honestly, guys, he looked a little starstruck. I think a lot of that had to do with Magic Johnson being on his right. I mean, he did come from Detroit, which is a smaller market, and you know, maybe he wasn't used to so many reporters. I don't know what it was, but at times his eyes looked watery and he looked like he wanted to cry a little bit. But the kid is just a great guy, man. You can tell he's genuine. He seems like he has a good heart. You know, he's all about his family. He's all about business. We know what he can do in the court, so it really doesn't matter, you know, if he was starstruck or not. But he'll get used to that LA media market. You know, he'll get used to the reporters. He'll get to know everybody. He'll get comfortable. His teammates were all there, so that's a great sign. Lonzo, you know, Larry Nance Jr. Everybody was there. Two people that weren't there, and I'm not sure if they've been there during Summer League. I don't wanna say something that I'm not 100% certain on, but I haven't seen Julius Randle supporting the team and Jordan Clarkson supporting the team. Now, that's kind of interesting because could that possibly be like a foreshadowing of what's to come in the future? Maybe they're not a part of the young core future. I don't know. Maybe their agent told them not to get too close because they might get traded. Anything's possible. I'm not saying that's what I want. I hope not, because I like both of those players and I can't wait to see how they look this season. But if it happens, again, I trust Magic 100%. Whatever he decides to do, you know, I'm getting behind it. But yeah, like I said, back to the press conference. You know, KCP said he was going to come in, be locked in on defense, and you know, he was going to run on a break. For those of you who really haven't gotten to see his game, I made a mix. You guys can definitely check that out whenever you want. But that's not really going to tell the whole story about his game. Now, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is a guy that can lock down from 1 to 3 spots, 1, 2, and 3. So the point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. And he can really put the clamps on those players. I mean, he's done it to guys like LeBron, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry. I've seen him do it to some of the best players. And the kid is only 24, so he fits in perfectly with this young core. And he's going to be a leader by example. As you guys can tell, he's not really comfortable speaking a lot. He's a very shy dude. But, man, when you see him on the court, that doesn't translate. He's a total different player on the court. That's his comfort zone. He's one of those players that just, when he's on the court, that's his whole playground, man. That's his territory. Like, he locks down guys. He's going to be running on a break. He's very athletic as well. That's something a lot of people haven't really talked about. This guy can bang on people, man. He can run. He's probably as quick as Jordan Clarkson, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I don't know. I'm not one to measure these things, but he's very, very good. I'm pretty sure his plus minus is always on the positive side. I mean, this is just a guy that's going to help our team, you know, majorly, especially Lonzo Ball, who struggles on ball. I mean, KCP can lock, you know, this is a guard-driven league, and there's so many guards in the West that Lonzo's going to go up against, that if KCP can help him lock him down, you know, that's going to be totally amazing. And you know, and then Lonzo Ball can switch off to like a different type player. But it's just a good time, man, to be a Laker. You can tell there's a different aura. Everybody loves Magic. You know, he's such a cool dude. I mean, he gets down to business when it all calls for it, but he could also joke around, and you know, he's just such a fun-loving guy. And I think anybody would be lucky to work for this kid. I mean, if Magic was my boss, I'd be delighted. Of course, you have to put in the work to prove him right? Because he's just not going to want to look like a fool. If he bets on you and puts his money on you, you better show up. And that's the great thing about Magic. You know, he puts pressure in a way, but he also puts confidence into these young players. And I really expect us to make a push for the playoffs this season. I was watching, what's that show called on Fox? It's not First Take, it's the other one, the one with Skip Bayless. I think it's called I lost track of it, but I think you guys know which one I'm talking about. It's the one with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless, where they debate. And Skip was saying that he truly believes Magic Johnson's going to propel this team to go, you know, the way he's building the team and the chemistry, the way it's been built. You know, we won Summer League, and I think he's saying that, you know, with Magic's leadership, this team could get really far, including make the playoffs this season and surprise some people. Shannon Sharp was hating, but this guy's a LeBron James lover. You know, he just he only rants and raves about LeBron. I don't really take his basketball knowledge that serious, you know. As Skip Bayless is a Spurs fan, so I respect him. He's saying it truly unbiased. You know, he's saying something that's unbiased, that the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. And I respect his knowledge. A lot of people on First Take, they used to, you know, hate Skip. I'm one of the few that I actually do like Skip. I feel like he doesn't always give the popular opinion, but he gives the logical opinion, and the one that, you know, the average person most likely won't agree with. And I'm the same way. I like to speak truth, even though it's not always a popular opinion. One example will be when I predicted the Lakers would trade D'Angelo Russell, you know, because Magic Johnson was not going to put up with any nonsense. Even a like tweet can have an impact on a decision. And everybody, you know, roasted me for it, but I knew that, you know, I had to take my stance and just stick by what I said, because, you know, that's how I felt. And look, 2 weeks later that trade happened. So my point is that sometimes the popular opinion isn't always the right opinion, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's just, you gotta say what you mean, you gotta speak from the heart. Like, it might not be popular, but I tell a lot of people all the time, they ask me, hey, do you want LeBron to come on a team? I tell them, look, I don't want him to come on a team. I'd rather get like Paul George and Russell Westbrook, or PG-13 and Boogie. But if we get LeBron, let's be real, we're going to still cheer for the Lakers, and we're going to cheer for LeBron. So as much as I dislike LeBron, the person, LeBron the player, is really good. You know, I'm not going to go as far as to say as great as, you know, he's not on my top 5 personally, but that's just personal to me. But anyways, guys, I'm getting away from the whole press conference. KCP, you know, he had his press conference. I'm so happy we got him. This might most likely was one of the best off seasons that we've had in a while, guys. I can't wait for the season to start. I wish I could just fall asleep and wake up in September 30th, first preseason game of the year. But unfortunately, you know, we gotta wait 2 months. But I'll be dropping mad content, man. Keep it locked right here, guys. But look, I'm gonna recap the whole season that we had. First, we kept our pick, which was the biggest plus of all, because we ended up landing, in my opinion, what I believe is the best player in the draft, Lonzo Ball. Then we got a steal in the draft, and Kyle Kuzma, that we traded for that pick, along with, we also got Brook Lopez, who's one of the most underrated centers in the NBA, who could very well stretch the floor, could play defense here and there, and will help us spread the court. And then this was just a cherry on top. KCP is one of my favorite young players as well. If you guys go back again to the older videos, when you guys would ask me who I wanted as a free agent, Cantavius Caldwell-Pope was always one of the first ones to come out of my mouth. I wanted him or Dion Waiters or somebody like that. Somebody young who can fit this timeline. And Magic Johnson said it the best today. They said they got lucky he fell into their hands because Detroit got Avery Bradley in a trade. So Boston tried to screw us over, but in reality they helped us out a lot. First, they helped us out by not drafting Lonzo Ball, who's most likely going to be the best player from this draft, maybe even from the decade, and then we went out and, you know, we got KCP, right? Why? Because again, Boston traded away Avery Bradley. So, you know, I never thought I'd say this, but thanks, Boston. You guys really hooked us up. So yeah, man, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. As always, keep it locked right here, man. I'm going to try to keep you guys entertained all summer long. You know, keep you guys fed. Like I said, I made this channel because I was hungry for more basketball, and I didn't see enough YouTube channels that will feed you that thirst we have for basketball knowledge, for more Laker talk. And so that's my mission, guys. I'm going to continue to give you guys what you guys deserve, and that's, you know, basketball content related to the Lakers. Anyways, guys, I also want to thank everybody who donated yesterday from the bottom of my heart. You guys... you know, I already slept like a champion, but you guys just made my day so much better. I'm still gonna carry you guys in the heart, man. I can see everybody who donates. I can see you guys on the list, and I'm always gonna remember you guys forever, as well as everybody who comes to my live streams and supports me on the regular. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys make this channel keep going, and we're gonna keep pushing, baby. We're gonna keep trying to reach 1 million. That's the goal. And you know, we're gonna keep trying to give you guys the best content I could potentially give you, and that's my biggest goal. It's not about the money, it's about the Lakers, baby. And let's keep it there. Let's keep it that way forever. I appreciate you guys, Laker Nation. Like I said, thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys. I'll probably be dropping 2 to 3 videos this upcoming week, so stay tuned. And for all things Lakers, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.